Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna learn about friction. What is friction? When you put a brake on your cycle, it stops suddenly because you increase the friction between the wheels and road. It is hard to push a box on a cemented surface than a smooth surface because cemented surface causes more friction due to its irregular surface. On the other hand, if you push the same box on a glass table, it will slide very easily because it has a very smooth surface that causes lower friction. What is sliding friction? We can define sliding friction as the resistance created by any two objects when sliding against each other. This friction is also known as kinetic friction and is defined as the force that is needed to keep a surface sliding along another surface. The polar bear is sliding on his back. The ice is smooth, so there is less friction between the ice and his back, which is helping him to slide. When he wants to walk, claws which dig in the ice. This increases the friction. We could slide everywhere, but we would keep crashing because we couldn't stop. We wouldn't need cars and things with engines, so it would be better for the environment. You would have to put objects down really carefully because otherwise they would keep moving. Friction is really important. Introduction to air resistance. Identify the effects of air resistance, water resistance, and frictions that act between moving surfaces. The teacher held the parachute in the air and asked what would happen if she let it go. It will be pulled to the ground by gravity. She then dropped two identical parachutes at the same time, but one was crunched up and the other one was held open, and asked the children to make observations. The scrunched up one fell more quickly, it went straight down, and it made more noise when it hit the floor. The air holds the open one up so it comes down more slowly. It floats down. The teacher introduced air resistance as a force that slows an object down as it moves through air as the air particles block the path of the object. She then dropped two parachutes with different sides. Cas- She then dropped two parachutes with different sized canopies and asked the children to make observations. Although Huda is not yet using the word air resistance, her comment shows an understanding of the concept. This is not yet sufficient to be secure. The children were shown three images and asked to think about which one was the odd one out and why. The words gravity and air resistance were displayed on the board as prompts. The plane does not fall to the ground like other two. The engine keeps it in the air. Gravity can't win over engine. The sky more seats spin as they fall to the ground. Huda makes relevant comments about the images, which include gravity. She does not identify that the sky more and seat and parachute have high resistance and the airplane has low air resistance. The children were asked to talk about a parachute jump, including, if possible, the words gravity and air resistance. When the man jumps out of the plane, he will fall down as the gravity is pulling him. While his parachute is not closed, he will fall fast as there is not much air resistance. When the parachute opens, this makes the air resistance bigger as there is more air slowing down the parachute. He will fall more slowly and hopefully not break his legs. Huda shows a good understanding of effect of air resistance on the man falling. Discussing the effect of water resistance. The children were shown two images of Olympic athletes and asked to discuss the questions. Will Usain Bolt run faster on the water or on land, and why? There is more resistance in water that will slow him down. So the only answer is he will run faster on land. The second question is it faster to run or swim in the water? And why? I think even if Bolt was running in the water, the swimmer would beat him. It is really hard to run in water. The teacher introduced the term water resistance as the force that slows down objects moving through water. She also asked Huda to talk about streamlining. You are more streamlined when you are swimming because your head cuts through the water and your body follows. Introduction to gears, levers, and pulleys. The turning ones all have wheels that join together. Those are the gears on the bike. The thing that is being lifted in is on a rope which goes around something. Exploring levers. Recognize that some mechanisms, including levers, pulleys, and gears, allow a smaller force to have greater effect. It is easier to lift the weight if you push down the end of the ruler. That is because the lever is longer. Learning from an exploration was then applied to opening a tin. Huda understands see that using a lever enables the tin to be opened with a smaller force. Write some examples in the comment section below from fiction which you have seen in your daily life. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun videos to Huda Science Learning channel.